Hey y'all, Irix Guy here. I was driving down the road the other day and I saw this truck on the side of the road and it said nuts. And they literally had a tailgate full of nuts. So I went over there and said, hey, how much? He said it's only $3 for a sack. So I got a big sack of nuts, and then I got home and I realized that I didn't have a nutcracker. So what I'm going to show you in this video is how to crack nuts without a nutcracker. Now I'm trying to position myself so I can see the camera. Okay. So the first thing is get one pecan in your right hand and the other pecan in your right hand also, with both nuts in your hand, and this is where it's tricky. So see, you gotta, I grip one nut sideways and then the other nut kind of facing this way, and then I gently press. So one of the two nuts is often going to win the battle, and it happened to be that this nut is unbroken, but this nut is cracked. So the busted nut I'm going to get, and I'm not going to make a mess on in that. I hate people that crack nuts in a nut bowl. So what I'm going to do now is just gently pull apart, taking the skin off of the nut. Look at that, that's perfect. And then just kind of continue the process here. Because there's the thing about pecans in particular is that you don't want to eat all this stuff that's on the inside, and I'll get to that in a second, but I want to do a perfect nut peeling here, so I'm going to get this out hopefully without breaking it at all. Okay, so the bottom part of the nut skin came off, and now I'm going to break this. That's broken. And then what you're left with is this nut piece right here, see? The actual nut. But you don't want to eat it yet, because if you look in the ridges, there's a little piece of nut skin. So what I do for that, I take a piece of the nut skin and rub it in the ridges there and get that out. And then also, you're going to want to crack your pecan and look to make sure there's no nut skin on the inside part, and there's not. And the same with the other piece. So now this nut's ready to eat. And I will tell you that fresh pecans, and these aren't your pecans you get at a grocery store, these are pecans that fell off the tree and then bought from some stranger on the side of the street. I mean, these are good. See, look how quickly that one cracked. And I mean, these can be used to, I like to just eat them by themselves, but put these in a pecan pie. You can put them in, let's see, you could put it in various recipes. You know, maybe you're cooking a salad and just put some nuts on top of it. You can put your nuts in a salad. Now, let's see, some of these are harder to crack, like this one. Whoa. Is that nut still one? It didn't crack. And I recommend having something to clean up afterwards, because I mean, there's all kinds of mess. That's the one thing about these pecans that people don't like, is how messy they are. And see, now I'm just kind of going around the edge and cracking the nut skin, and then I'm going to pull the nut out, hopefully without breaking. It broke. But that's no problem when you have a technical difficulty like that. You just pull out the piece and eat it, and then continue taking apart the other side. And some of them will come apart easier than others. I mean, these things are perfect. I mean, they're literally just like right out of the nut field. So, pretty good stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video. Share it with others. I hope it taught you the skill of cracking nuts. And feel free to subscribe. It's youtube.com/IRichsGuy. My camera makes me think in reverse. youtube.com/IRichsGuy, and enjoy all of my videos. Just look at that. Look at that pecan right there. Look at that. These things are perfect. Y'all have a good day.